a local police officer approached me as chair of Mole Valley Ramblers, telling us that there was a hotel near Gatwick, a repurposed hotel, which had 200 male asylum seekers accommodated there with very little to do, and they're in an isolated position with no public transport. And he asked if we would be able to offer them some walks. And I'd realised what incredibly difficult situations they'd left behind and the trauma they were suffering from. So this felt a wonderful opportunity to bring together that background and a love of walking.
I came to UK in 2022 in search of life and happiness. But when I was new, deep down in my heart, I was afraid because I was in a new country and new people, new culture, and I really needed some sort of physical activity in order to defeat depression.
Initially, we plotted routes, starting at the hotel, and immediately you could see everybody relax, start chatting amongst themselves, some of them wanting to practice their English, and the whole mood lifted. They wanted to enjoy the nature, they stopped to take photographs of plants and animals, anything they encountered that was in the slightest bit unusual or quintessentially British.
Luckily, I met Mole Valley Ramblers, and trust me, it is the most beautiful feeling in the world when every time you walk among with them and explore the beautiful countryside and its nature.
As summer moved into autumn, it became harder, so we needed to provide more kit for the refugees because they come here with next to nothing. So we put the call out amongst other Ramblers groups, and there are 16 groups across Surrey, and we had wonderful, generous gifts of second-hand boots and also cash donations. And the other thing we did was we decided to give them more variety. We'd like to share the beauty of the Surrey Hills. So actually we took people in our own cars. Of course, we had to go to the highest point, which is Leith Hill.
Whatever obstacle there has been, we've managed to overcome it. And the obvious one is the communication. But it's surprising how you can still communicate and make a connection with people.
Also, the connections that develop between the refugees who may, again, come from all sorts of different countries, from Central Asia to Central America, people from all over the place who may not share a language with each other, but actually, rather than just staying isolated in their individual rooms, having the chance to get out and connect with each other. And there's a lot of banter and teasing that goes on and messing around. It's just lovely to see that. In addition to the walks, we had an opportunity to involve the refugees with some conservation work. And this was arranged through the Anstead Common Conservators, and they needed some volunteers to do some manual clearing of hawthorn scrub.
The refugees welcomed the opportunity to do something positive and give back a little something to the community. And we had a whole coachload arrive and help, and a huge pile of hawthorn to show for our efforts at the end. They really enjoyed themselves.
We know that one or two groups are starting up similar walks programs because there are refugees accommodated all over the country. I would just say the refugees are so appreciative, and the key things are to give them a sense of safety and feeling welcomed, and just a small moment where they can take themselves away from the very difficult circumstances.
I do not have words to express my gratitude for the amount of love this country have given me, to the amount of love this culture have given me, to the amount of love its people have given me. I just do not have words to express.